Welcome, everyone. We are here in LA with Kenny Scharf at his studios. And as you can see in the background, the studio is full of badass art, as you'd expect. So today we're celebrating the collaboration we did with Kenny on our UE BOOM speaker. For those of you who haven't seen, I'm guessing most of you have. Pretty awesome what came of this.
Yay.
I'll show you real quick. Amazing what happens when you put Kenny's art on anything. It's that much cooler. And for those of you who haven't bought yours yet or interested, you can still submit questions at Ask Kenny Scharf, hashtag Ask Kenny Scharf, actually. And we're taking questions till the end of this. And then any question that is submitted, you're automatically entered for a chance to win one. So we're giving away two. Later, in a tiny bit, we'll have Kenny sign them for us. That way you'll know they're authentic. In addition, if you want to learn more about the speaker itself, you can go to ultimateears.com and learn about the speaker, learn about this particular collaboration, and other ones we've done as well. And so like I said, we'll be taking questions till the end, so feel free to submit anything. And then we'll just go ahead and dive in with questions. We have quite a bunch, so thank you for that, everyone. We'll take them in random order. Hopefully we'll get to as many as we can. If we don't get to yours, we're sorry. But we'll see what we get to. And then the last thing, of course, before we start, a huge thank you to you, Ken, for inviting us into your studios, for taking the time to do this, and it's such an awesome fun. And for the coffee.
Thank you.
And a great mug.
Do I look at you or do I look at the screen? Okay. Hi.
You all set?
I'm on set.
All right. Question number one. A good starting one, actually. Hey, Kenny, how did you get started?
I got started when I was in nursery school. I guess at the age of 3. I remember finger painting and loving it.
Yeah. Awesome. Ties in nicely to that. So then, who inspired you, not just in your art, but in your life as well?
Boy. So many people inspire me in my life and with art. Fellow artists, family, teachers. I could go on and on. That's what people inspire.
Just by pure chance, the randomness is flowing well together. So what inspired you to shift your talents to electronics?
Well, I've always been inspired by the world around, and I used to paint on broken electronics. I used to make art out of stuff I found in the trash. So I'm more than happy to do something on a working product.
That you can actually use afterwards.
Yeah.
As an artist, when did you first know you had the abilities to go off on your own and to never work for somebody else again?
Great question. Well, when I went to art school when I was a teenager, and I got a job right away doing commercial art, and they treated me so bad that I said, screw this. I'm just going to do my art only for me. And I guess I didn't make money off of it right away, but in the end, I did. Am I answering the question?
I think you totally are. And then I think the fact that you hit on, you stopped doing it for somebody else and started doing it for yourself, that's a huge success to you.
That's right. That's right. I realized that I wasn't going to get treated bad, and you can't really do what you want. It didn't be that hard. And I was like, I don't care if I make money or not.
Here's a good one. Have you ever been employed by the city, any city I suppose, to revitalize some of the rougher areas of the city? Schools, even playgrounds?
I have not been employed, but I have done stuff for free in those kind of areas. I do public art, murals. I don't charge if they're public and talking. That need help.
Any cities are more welcoming than
Well, I guess it all depends if you're doing something illegally or illegally. If you're going to do it legally, they're all pretty much the same, and I would prefer that. But illegally, some are more dangerous than others.
others. The most dangerous part of cities.
I don't
Just
know.
in case people are.
Would you say maybe Switzerland? A place that's super clean and perfect, as opposed to a place like Brazil or Sao Paulo, where it's just so insane that I can't imagine it. So worried about that.
If you could choose only one song to play on your UE Boom, which would it be?
Oh my god. One song. Oh my god, what would I do? Really, really hard. No matter how good a song is, I think you probably get bored of it.
So, as Richard says, what an amazing fresh design! Exclamation point. I was wondering why it was you took to the blog and decided to collaborate with other users. Honestly, a great sounding speaker needs equally great design, and I can't think of a better finished product. So I guess the question was, what made you want to do collaborate with the blog?
Well, the collaboration with Ultimate Ears was because I thought they were a really good product, and I liked the way that you could apply imagery printed on the speaker.
This was very interesting. Any pre/post project completion ritual?
Pre/post project completion ritual. Pre. Well, my Kenny Scharf design bong probably comes in handy. A good night's sleep is also always good. I was happier after that. Good music. As we have the speakers ready to go.
And then would the post rituals be the same?
Post rituals. Well, that's always nice because then it's like, ta-da, I'm done. Which is always a good feeling. We can repeat, just press repeat for the post.
Same thing? Yeah. Why ruin a good thing?
Celebrate.
Bongs have used it. Why ruin?
We need to celebrate.
This one right there. And we kind of asked favorite piece and why. Actually, we haven't asked this one. What is your favorite piece you've done?
Favorite piece I've done in a while. Well, I just did a really kitchen car, but I can't show you a picture of it.
Is that right?
Because the owner hasn't seen it yet, so we can't let anyone see it. Really. The reason he hasn't seen it is it's not finished.
Does he know it's coming up?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
But it's pretty cool.
Nice.
It's not here because it's at the autoplay thing block. I can show you pictures, but not on friendly photos out there.
Oh. What building in the world needs a Kenny Scharf makeover?
What building? Oh my god, there's so many buildings.
Maybe top 3 buildings.
Well, I know there's a big building in Tribeca in New York. I think there's like a telephone company in there. And there's no windows. And it's just really tall and horrible. It looks like you would die if you had to be inside there. So I thought that was a good thing. It was a good thing. So I don't know the name of the building. We can probably look it up. But there's so many buildings I see, especially ones that don't have windows, that are crying out. Yeah, I see them all over.
If you only had 2 colors to create art with, which 2 colors would you choose and why?
2 colors. So do I get black and white on top of that? Or are they considered colors? I need to know that before I make this decision.
So we'll say, the galley is saying yes, you get black and white.
I get black and white
and 2 colors.
And 2 colors, okay. Well, if I had 3, I would say red, yellow, and blue because of those colors. But I only have 2. So do I go cooler or hotter? Well, let's just say I'll leave yellow out. Let's just do that. If I have to make that choice. Then I can make purple.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yes, and pink. I couldn't make orange, but
yeah.
Actually, black and yellow make a weird green, so maybe I could.
Okay. This one kind of is an extension of the building one. If you had the opportunity to paint on anything, what would it be? And then in parentheses they say White House maybe?
Well, I used to fantasize about painting the shuttle, space shuttle. In fact, I actually painted a little model of the space shuttle, and someone told me that there was a chance that it could get made, that they knew someone, blah, 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 whatever. I fantasized in my mind that someone was going to make that happen. So that's cool. Space shuttle.
NASA, if you're listening.
Or I'll just take any rocket. Anything that goes to space would be really great. But I'll take it in the airplane.
Which is funny because then the next question is like
when that works. Because I have done a jet plane, but it's
broken.
It doesn't fly. So you can go see it.
Who's that?
It's in the Human Air and Space Museum in Tucson.
Okay.
If you're out in Tucson, check it out.
So this is actually the perfect next question. If you were drawing on a space shuttle, I'm not making this up, somebody asked this, what would you draw? And then they give you the prompt, just in case you weren't thinking this already. They say, think where it would be headed, like Mars, aliens, or intergalactic flight.
What would I draw? Well, I guess I'm just going to have to say there's too many exciting things to draw on space shuttle. So I would just have to wait until that moment comes, and I'll just wing it, because that's what I always do. But I actually, for that same question, I'll take requests. Somebody might have an idea of what I should paint on a space shuttle, and I'd like to do it. Sometimes I let people tell me what to do.
So now we need somebody with a space shuttle, somebody with connections to NASA, and ideas. So everybody's taking up.
Get busy.
Very interesting question. Do you believe that the arts are an extension of our personalities, an expression of the things that surround us, either that we love or hate? And by extension, is it always possible to create what we imagine in our brains? That was out there. The extension of our personalities and what we love or hate?
Yes and no. It's not always possible, but of course, yes, to the first question, which is, there's nothing else I need to say, of course.
But not always possible to...
I guess, as a rule, it's not always, but you can always try.
What about
yes, you can always try.
If I change it to, is it always possible to create what you imagine in your heart?
As I said, you can always try. And I think if you try, and you might get that goal, but not even know it. You think, oh, I didn't do what I wanted to do, but you actually did, and you might be feeling later. I would say, so try would be the
awesome. We have a few more here.
don't show everyone.
So for the art purists out there, what kind of paints do you use?
I use millions of kinds of paint. I use any kind of paint that's available. At the moment, in my hand, I'm using oil paint. That I use acrylic. I use spray paint.
What location would be your ultimate dream of having your art on display?
Okay. What location? Good one. I guess I wouldn't mind the Museum of Modern Art. I would go with that. Sure.
Okay. All right. We're gonna wrap up super fast here because there's a couple more that I think are really good. So I'll speak faster, which should make this more condensed. How would you create a visually straight line on jagged curve?
Well, it's very easy to do a scraping. The rough surface doesn't matter with scraping.
Use scraping would be our answer. What makes UE BOOM better than similar speakers? I'll answer that one. There's the long answer, which is half an hour, and the short answer is everything. Product plug.
You dance harder with that.
You do.
That's what
I think
makes
you
it
need
better
to make more friends. You know?
as well, because you're dancing.
That helps.
People love to see you dance.
Not me.
All right. See us dance.
Awkward silence. All right. Last question. And this
They
one
probably would love to see you dance.
probably
Actually.
not.
What do you think, everybody?
Oh, we have time for one more question, so we'll dive into this one. And this one I think is actually a really good one to end on. So this person says, my 7-year-old son wants to become an artist / painter when he gets older. When he gets older, in his own words. When did you start, and more importantly, what advice would you give to young upcoming artists?
Okay. He doesn't need to wait. You don't have, there's no age bracket on becoming an artist. I can show you some paintings actually I have here that I did when I was about 7. I don't know if you want to look at them, but I do have them here. Hanging in the kitchen. So I started when I was around 3. As I answered one question right about making finger paintings. I totally remember making finger paintings and loving the sensation of making something to look at that you did with your hand. So I would say to the 7-year-old, just say you're an artist and just paint, do it.
That's good advice. Yeah. That's really good advice. And with that, we want to say thank you, and also want to remind everybody that now I think your window is pretty much up to submit questions. So then later today, our Magic Monkeys will be drawing names from a hat as to who wins our 2 awesome speakers. And then we'll also have Kenny sign them if he doesn't mind. This is your chance to...
I can show you how you can decorate the white area.
What color you want.
I was thinking black just because, you know, the white, but then again, the purple might look good.
Before we wrap things up, I would say, first off, a huge thanks from everyone, again, inviting us into your studio. It was pretty awesome, so thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
And then I'll say to everybody out there, I know that there's been some connection issues, so if there's anything you think you missed as far as the questions, this will also be posted to YouTube shortly, so you catch the whole thing there, hear all the awesome answers again, and still not see me dance.
We're going to be dancing to the Spoon Box.
Now is the time of the interview where we dance.
It's going to be a dance party.
Now is the time in Sprockets.
Okay, so tell me, what am I drawing on?
I think you can sign it.
Just signing my name?
Just want to draw a little picture or...
Okay, well, I'll do that.
To super custom Kenny Scharf UE Booms. So again, thanks everyone.